Yeah.
God. Yeah, I've already seen all the stuff online of people being like, just saw Oppenheimer, not a single indigenous trans person in the whole thing.
I saw somebody be like, hey, just a reminder, guys, to mine that uranium, they actually destroyed Uganda. And I'm like, oh, dude, what the fuck? Dude, are you telling me the atom bomb is fucked up? Fuck, dude. I'm the dumbest guy who ever lived. I appreciate you telling me that. Dude, it's literally a movie about how we fucking microwave 200,000 Japanese people in a day.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's fucked up.
Right.
It's an exploration of how we get to that point. Yeah. You fucking moron. You fucking idiot. You should be watching the first movies ever made, I swear to God.
It's literally about like how like culture will be changed forever.
Yeah.
Like it changed everything
I swear
when the
to
bomb
God,
dropped.
if you
it's about unleashing the evil within us.
If you showed those people like Journey to the Moon, like the thing where the missile goes and gets shot in the moon's eye, like that old movie from 1907.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, dude, I can't believe we did that to the moon. That's like fucked up. They're so retarded. You can't even grasp
People
it.
being unintentionally racist. They're like, we dropped that bomb on them and made them Japanese.
They were white and then they got like tan and shit. That's why their eyes are so squinty. Because the light was so bright.
Yep.
Sorry, I take it back.
No, it's okay.
You don't have to take anything back.
Say your order.
Yeah. I saw Oppenheimer the next day. I saw it at 10:30 in the morning. IMAX theater.
Wow.
Right up to the screen.
What a wake up.
It was honestly great. Going to, now that I like don't have a day job and you can go to the movies at 10:30 on a Friday and you just be like, look at we're all fucking losers.
Yeah.
This whole place reeks of cum. Everybody's
great.
like very...
Especially in LA. Well,
Yes.
you were in New York, but in LA you can go...
I saw Oppenheimer the next day in LA.
If you're in LA, it's a Tuesday at noon. It's packed because there's like delivery drivers just like, I'm just going to take the day off and do this.
Yeah.
And there's people that make money just like showing their pussy on their phone. And
Yeah, it was like OnlyFans girls and like guys who looked like the Coen brothers now, like walking in with their amazingly old Jewish wife.
Yeah.
And just being like, "This, I can't wait to see this in Criterion."
Yeah, and then they hang up from the ceiling like bats. They hang like upside down and watch the movie.
Yeah, Jews who have become bats over time.
Can we say that?
I don't know. Yeah, I think we finally gone too far on Lemon Party.
fuck.
Shit.
Well, I need to acknowledge the fact that I said Jewish people watch movies like bats.
Yeah,
hanging from ceilings.
You did. That's fair. You did say that.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. No, but I love it because it feels like the last, like actually, in like people who genuinely like you go to that and you're like, oh, these people want to see a really good movie.
Yeah.
At 10:30 in the morning.
Right.
You're like, these are like the last.
They're cinephiles.
They've been
cinephiles.
grinded away.
Yeah.
They've been whittled away by everything.
That guy with the vape from Barbie, he's going to wake up in 9 hours in just a petri dish of cum. Yeah, that he sleeps inside of. He sleeps inside of a burrito. He's that stupid. Every night he wraps himself in a tortilla. And he's like,
he hired a guy from Chipotle to put him to bed.
Yes. Wrap him in the foil, and then he has a little device that he puts his vape in, and so he can just sleep and blow into his vape.
He goes to Chipotle like it's IKEA.
Yeah, doing the walkthrough.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, so that was and Oppenheimer I really did like. I don't think it was as good as everybody. Have you guys seen it yet?
Not yet. It was all sold out. I wanted to see it in New York, but it was all sold out.
Everybody's like it's the best film ever. I still don't. I'm not a huge Nolan guy. Like the stuff about making the bomb is great, and then it's like, you know, Nolan's like autistic, so then it's just like the parts about Oppenheimer the Man, it's just Cillian Murphy like this far from the camera. And you're like, I don't really... He's like, just making me gay the whole time. Like, don't fucking show me his beautiful face in IMAX.
He's really bad at the humanity in his movies. And so I'm like, well, that would be the most interesting aspect of this movie. So I just wonder how he dealt
with it.
Yeah.
He did it, but it comes off like a 12th grade like play, like a high school play or something. Where it's just Oppenheimer going like, I worry that killing Japanese people is wrong. Right. You're like, well, it's a little, you know. That's stated. Like, there's a lot more moral complexity you can dive into.
Do they show them discussing like where they wanted to bomb or like what is
they
suitable
do.
and shit?
Yeah, there is a funny part in that because they're like the general, and I think this is a true story. The general was like going over like he's like, what million Japanese people do we fucking microwave? And then he's like all right, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and he goes Kyoto. He goes, my wife and I took a delightful honeymoon to Kyoto, so and he crosses that off the list, which I think is true.
Oh wow!
It's all about who you know.
I'm really happy there's finally another Christopher Nolan movie out because now I have another personality for the next 3 years.
Yes.
As you guys know, my personality changes with every single Christopher Nolan.
I remember when you were a prestige guy. Walking around doing tricks.
Ben was really into magic. Then he was into chaos. Then he was into dreams for a while.
And I used to play with a little thing that you
spinny thing?
you spin, a top. I was a top guy.
Right. You're like, this top lets me know whether or not I'm gay or not.
I'd pull out a bunch of tops. I'm like, you guys want to play tops?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh no, but fuck yeah.
I'm just
like, twisted, huh?
I'm just like Dominic Cobb, Leo's character from that movie, Dominic Cobb. Worst name of all time.
Every story you told took 3 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was, but I'm really excited to start dressing like Robert Oppenheimer, having that really thin tie that's almost a bolo tie. It's so thin.
Yeah.
Does he wear a really thin tie in it, or the super fat late 40s tie?
He does the late 40s thing where you have pants that somehow go up to the
to your nipples.
They go up to where they just tickle your nipples every time you walk.
The titty pants.
The titty pants.
Yeah.
And then you have the wide tie that's shaped like upside down pizza, and it just goes right over.
Yeah.
It's like this long, but it's still going too far over your belt buckle.
Yeah.
Because your pants are so
I will
high.
say what's bullshit about, because my wife always pulls my pants down if I pull them up too tall, because it's more comfortable, and I just feel more confident when I have my pants pulled up.
She likes when you sag.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Katie's in the MS-13. Yeah. Katie's in the street gang.
Katie loves guys in prison.
Yeah, Katie's always like, put this do-rag on, sag your pants. Start doing pull-ups in the park. She's like, it'd be great. What if you did all your workouts in the park on a jungle gym?
That's why she was initially attracted to me. I drank so many 40 ounces in the park.
That is, yeah.
I drank a lot of 40.
That is true.
And I'm a white guy because I called them a 40 ounces.
40
I refer
ounces?
to them as 40 ounces.
Right, yeah. Let's go get some 40 ounces of ye old English.
You oldie.
I was
English.
I was like this weird like a Ned Flanders like park kid.
Yeah.
Like I was walking around like Matt Damon in The Informant, but I was a drunk.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But you dress like Mac DeMarco. You drank like black teenagers. You really co-opted like the losers of every culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought everyone together.
Yeah. You were a rainbow coalition of losers.
Yeah.
it was.
A vanilla degenerate.
Damn, I forgot why I even brought that up though. I was talking about Katie and we were
talking about the pants.
So pants. The thing is, because I saw Robert Oppenheimer, I saw the way he dresses, and I go, people are gonna start doing that now, but that's fine. But if you look at the human body, the pants should go up to the armpits. That's the logical place where it stops. Why does it stop? Why it's such an arbitrary place that stops here?
I completely agree with you.
I guess
below the
so, yeah.
belly button. It should go up to literally your armpits.
Yeah, but just nobody would ever get pussy.
I guess
that is
you're
true.
right,
If you're trying to get laid and a woman has to go like zzz,
It's absurd.
like it's a tent.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, a woman has to like unzip 3 feet of fly and then try to find your dick vertically.
Yeah, she's
got
got to jump up and grab the zipper.
We shouldn't even wear shirts. We should be just pants, pretty much.
Yeah.
You should just show off your shoulders and have a buckle across here.
That's interesting.
With the pants.
Kanye will put that out soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure that will be
He'll
a
charge
thing.
$4,000 for the pants.
$4,000, and it kind of looks like you're in the Holocaust for some reason.
Yeah.
because Kanye designed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see Robert Oppenheimer. I'm excited to
One
be
ticket for-
artistically influenced by Nolan.
And you're gonna say
as always.
one ticket for Robert Oppenheimer, please. And they go, sir, how many guns do you have in those big pants? Yeah.
Is there anything about like the Manhattan Project and like
The Joker does show up for a second.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, the Joker shoves
we're talking.
The Joker shoves some uranium on the table and he goes, "Why try and make this disappear?"
I don't even know, like, looking back on his work, I don't even know if I could watch Inception with a straight face now.
Yeah, I was never a really a huge fan of those movies.
First time I saw Inception was a packed house, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
Like it's a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. Like that's crazy. And then it cuts to black. Oh my god, I'm gonna shit myself. And then,
Take my soda! I'm shitting my pants! Take my soda! Oh shit!
Right.
like DJ Khaled's in the theater, like his head explodes.
I'm filling up my britches. Take my dad.
On account of how genius and twisted this is.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. I thought they were okay.
When it cuts to black, everybody starts shitting themselves in the theater.
I was like a fan, and then like 2 years later, every like fake cinephile on Twitter would be like, if you want a real mindfuck movie, check out Inception.
Yep.
Like it's like you're watching like Lahane or Irreversible or something.
If you rewatch it, you're like, this is pretty retarded. Like you're just kind of making it up as you go.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm watching one of those South Park episodes where they do an action movie.
Yes.
And it feels like Man Bear Pig's going to come out any second.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, there's that whole part where they have to convince Elliot Page, right? He's in it.
Devin, you be goddamn careful.
He's in it, right?
Wait,
He is in it.
But that's also a girl's name, right? Is Elliot a girl's name?
That's the new. That's the remix.
Yeah, that's the remix to Ignition.
That's the chopped and screwed version of Ellen Page.
Juno, chopped and screwed.
And so they have to convince. She's never seen this world where you can invade dreams. She has no clue. But she's like going to school, right? And they take her and they show her Paris, and he flips Paris on its head, and they do all that crazy shit. And then she pops out of it, and they're like, "So you want to join?" She goes, "I need to think about it. You know, I still want to get my degree." You're like, what? You just saw Paris flipped on its head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing's
folded like a
changed for
crepe.
her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
Also, he's a
silly.
bad guy. Leo's like a whore. I don't care about him getting his family back. Stop invading dreams, you thief. You hunk of shit.
Yeah, the whole thing. And then there's the old Japanese guy on an island, and he's Japanese. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That's a trope of his in his movies where, like, all of a sudden you go, but that's the guy from, but now he's really old.
Yeah.
You go, holy fuck, holy shit. And then Chris, like, how much time's passed? 40 years? Like, I've only been sitting here an hour and a half.
Wait, are you telling me a movie's plot can run differently from our current time? Oh my god, this is sick and twisted.
He's like, they're having a fucking meeting on a rooftop. Look at the background behind them. It's a
crazy.
huge city.
There's a fucking helicopter, you fuck.
They're getting into SUVs, okay, asshole? There's a lot of Suburbans in this movie.
They do the same thing with Interstellar that drives me crazy, where it's just Matthew McConaughey being like, my kids, her whole life's gone. And then I think there's literally a line where he goes, love is the only thing that can transcend space and time. And you're like, fuck off with this shit.
It's like, would you get Lex Friedman to punch this up?